Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host, Definition, aka Robert Pattinson, and we're here at the final panel. This is the last one I'm going to be covering, and it's also the one that I'm probably hyped for the most. I haven't checked out this trailer yet, but throughout this video, we're going to be breaking down everything that you need to know about it. There may be some spoilers here, as I will be talking about some of the leaks that I've heard, so if you want to go into this as blind as a bat, then I highly suggest that you turn off now. We don't know if they're for definite or not, but again, I don't want to ruin the movie for anyone who wants to go in just to enjoy it. With that out of the way, thank you for clicking this. Now let's get into the trailer. Okay, so that looked like it was the Riddler, and just looking at the guy's house, his victim there, it's quite a nice, like, the decor and the upholstery, I'm sounding very posh there, it looks very, very nice. Now, there were leaks that the Riddler was basically going around and killing high-ranking Gotham officials, one of them being the DA, Gil Colson. And it looks like this is sort of the environment that the DA would live in. It's really posh. Now, what this also allows is, if the DA's dead, that allows someone else to step into the position of the DA. Could lead to Harvey Dent down the line. Now, we will see, but that's kind of what I'm taking from this. Okay. And there is the No More Lies picture. This was leaked a couple of months ago. Warner Brothers took it down straight away, and as we can see, it is legitimate now. We do know for definite that this was part of the film. Gil Colson is, every interview that I've seen, he's been referred to as a liar. The tape here says No More Lies, so kind of joining those two things together, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. That chair in the background as well, that's also, you might remember that Matt Reeves showed the clapperboard on the first day of shooting, which seems like a lifetime ago, but that was the chair that they used, and looks very, just the tone, all grounded, very, very menacing. Loving this so far. Okay, and there's James Gordon from Your Secret Friend. They're obviously investigating Gil Colson's death there, if it is Gil Colson. Who? You could also hear Robert Pattinson's Batman voice there. Who? Okay, so I'm quite digging the get up here. He looks, you know what? He looks really good. Okay, this sort of has a feeling of like an old timely western almost. The wooden floor, the boots coming in and taking focus. Really, really stylistic. This just looks very, very grounded. You know, it's not over the top with special effects. It's just very, very raw, and I'm really, really enjoying it so far. Having a clue. Lies again. Don's done it again, that says, so that I'm guessing that must be the mayor. There were lots of rumours as well that the mayor was killed, and this led to a funeral scene. So this could be the mayor that was murdered here. Play a game. Okay, so this is obviously a clue from the Riddler. What does it wear when dead? I don't know. Having a clue? Let's play a game. And now this kind of reminds me a lot of Jigsaw from Saw, with the clues left behind. Let's play a game. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that. And obviously you've got the green envelope behind the card, which is, of course, the Riddler's signature color. Just me and you. Any of this mean anything to you? To the Batman. Wow! Okay. Very, very menacing. I love that suit. I am seeing it in motion as well. Very menacing. It's very sleek. Now, this is obviously a Year 2 Batman, so he's quite trim. And this looks fantastic. Okay, so that looks like it might be the mayor. He's standing in front of a podium. I think that's a guy, Trevor from EastEnders. I tell you, they should get him back for what he did to Little Mo. Now, he's obviously the mayor, and they might be protecting him because it could have been Gil Colson that was murdered at the start. Holding a press conference. And there we've got Robert Pattinson's black eye makeup. Now, I mentioned this before. In all of the Batman movie appearances, they've never had black eye makeup for some reason. Whenever he's had the cowl on, he takes it off. there's stuff underneath. Nothing underneath, sorry. And you can clearly see when he's wearing the mask that there is. And I've always wondered why they never went into that. Here, though, I'm so glad they did, because it just makes it so much more intimidating. And that's brilliant to see. I'm also guessing, though, that this removes the possibility of white eyes, as why would you wear makeup underneath if that, you know, had white eyes to cover them?
You're becoming quite a slip.
And that looked like it was the motorbike scene. So you might remember there was a news scene. So basically what happened was Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne showed up at this scene to see what was going on. He's sort of acting like a sort of vampire almost. Now this kind of ties into Batman Year One, in which the character was sort of a vampire. He even had fake teeth to intimidate foes, and he rode around on a motorbike as well. Very sleek design. So it does look like they're kind of pulling from that a bit.
You're becoming quite.
And there's the motorbike. Alfred we could hear there as well. Okay, and there is the funeral scene. So it was leaked that during the funeral scene for the mayor, the Riddler rides in and basically causes havoc, which we've clearly just seen there. We also saw what Bruce Wayne looked like. You know, a bit like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3, but I think it's alright. I think by the looks of it, they're doing a completely different take to anything that we've seen before, and I'm really, really feeling it. Okay, so he's sent in a hostage with another clue.
Why is he writing to you?
There's Catwoman. Okay, so she does sort of look, you know, they are teasing at the costume here, but it doesn't look like the full reveal. Now, it was said that we would get a cat suit reveal. We might later in the trailer, but for the meantime, she's just sort of a cat burglar. And there are the Penguin's gangs. So the Penguin is basically, his mob have black and white face paint. Now they often get confused with the Joker gang, but this is definitely the Penguin's gang.
Justice. Please do not lie. What is the problem?
Okay, so Batman is fighting Catwoman there. Now, it's also said that it's going to pull from The Long Halloween. In that graphic novel, Catwoman breaks into Carmine Falcone's house one night to steal his ledger full of names and addresses. Batman also does it there so they can get basically a list of mobsters in Gotham. And they do have a fight, and it looks like they're kind of pulling from that as well.
For your blind eye.
The hell are you supposed to be?
Very, very like Daredevil, especially in the combat.
I'm vengeance.
Okay, amazing. Oh, there's the Batmobile, looks incredible.
This guy's crazy.
Kind of aped Batman Begins there a bit when he was shooting up the staircase. Again though, really, really love the afterburner on the car. Getting shot, amazing. And that score as well, that's phenomenal. And there's the logo coming together, and it looks incredible.
You're part of this too.
Okay, he's taking off the cowl.
You'll see.
Okay, so they're kind of teasing a connection with Batman and the Riddler there. Going back to the comics, can't really think of a time where they've been pulled together, but you know, they might redo something where Thomas Wayne was connected to the Riddler and the Riddler's trying to get vengeance on Batman. Now, in the comic books, the Riddler figures out who Batman is and he uses this knowledge to sort of basically terrorize him, and this could be why he's doing the same thing here. Don't know for definite, but that's just sort of what I'm taking from this. Excellent, excellent trailer though. Very, you know, that was worth sitting and doing 7 hours of non-stop work for. Really, I've got goosebumps basically. It's very, very late right now, so I'm not as ecstatic. But you know what? I've had a great time. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on the trailer in the comments section below. Thank you for sticking with me today. I've massively appreciated all of your kind words, and if you've enjoyed the coverage, then please drop a thumbs up, as it makes a huge difference to the channel. We're going to be sort of recapping DC fandom throughout the week, and we've got loads of DC things coming up, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't. We've also got loads of videos we've already done today, so make sure you check them out. With that out of the way though, thank you for clicking this. I've been Definition. You've been the best. Good night. Much love.